Put it back.
He's 100% right.
I bought it. Glasses of these. Someone must have been
Random stuff. Big mistake, man. Don't just touch random stuff.
All right. Thank you.
I come off of it. I gotta get my father. I gotta get my
All right, today's shir and learning is dedicated to the reminder that today, the 9th of Adar, is the first yahrzeit of Rav Mordechai Delinsky. Zecher Tzadik Levrach. We had the same sponsor a week ago to remind us. Mordechai Moshe ben Zelig, who was the Mashgiach of Yeshiva Torah Or and gave Vadim all over. A gathering Lili Nishmasoi. A gathering Lili Nishmasoi is being held this evening. Rabbi Sai, this evening you better go. 2 times he's sponsored. Thursday, March 5th in Lakewood, New Jersey, at the R&S Hall, 416 Clifton Avenue at 7 p.m. I don't advise anybody from here to go there. You won't be allowed back probably. I don't know. It's a huge mazel tov to one of our friends in Spain. Dear Eli Stefansky, my son was born last night in Malaga, Spain. Isn't that like a type of Kedem wine? Mala. What is it called? How come I don't know how to... Everybody knows how to pronounce it besides me. Nachamal? Malaka. So is that wine also Malaka? Kedem Malaka?
Malaga.
No, that's Malaga.
Malaga.
Sounds like MAGA.
Whew. Nachamal, we have to do Chazara. My son was born late last night in Malaga, Spain. Malaga. Nachamal. And here is a picture of me with the 8-minute daf at the hospital. Thank you again for what you do. As without you, I wouldn't be able to keep up with learning. Reb Stefansky, you're the best. That I added, maybe. Kol Tov. Jacob, here he is. I don't see his son, Clar. I guess he's in this thing right over here. But this is our buddy from Spain. I can't pronounce where you live, but something in Spain. Who's hanging this up? Oh, he's live every day.
Live now, then. Right now.
Rabbi say, okay, here, grab this.
Mazel
Tov. This is from Shlomo Sanders. We will go weiter. We'll have to do it. We don't have time now. Do we have time?
No, we don't have time. We're
I need. This one is good. This is from Gamliel Mordechai Sternberg. Hi, this is Gamliel Mordechai Sternberg who does Daf Yomi, and my father lets me listen to your beautiful shir. But one day, when I was listening to it in the car, and I think it's possible that you by mistake said Lashon Hara. Like something about your father. So please be careful. Thanks. From Gamliel Mordechai Sternberg. Please announce this. I truly love you. Oh no, I truly love your shir. I look forward to it every day. I truly love your wonderful shir every day. I look forward to the shir so that I could understand the Gemara better. Thanks. Gamliel Mordechai Sternberg, USA, New York, Suffern, near Muncie. Gamliel. So I'll make a deal with Gamliel. I won't talk Lashon Hara about my father. Be'ezer Hashem. If you finish Masechta Shabbos with us, you got to go strong on Masechta Shabbos, Rabbi Yisai. It's coming up. Otherwise, if you...
Every day Lashon Hara, if you don't come.
I have to tell you, I asked him for a picture of him learning without that, and he said he doesn't have a smartphone. It's not easy for him to get a picture.
Right, so how did he get this? What?
His father took
His father took some pictures. Yeah, he sent like 4 pictures. We only showed 1. All right, Givaldik.
Maybe your father will take pictures of you if you don't speak Lashon Hara.
I don't know. Listen, everybody has their weak point. That's one of mine. Suffer, New York. Zok the Heilige Gemara Daf Samachom and Beis. Chayiv Adam Levarach Boyside. This is not a joke. We're 60 daf into Berachos. It's a major accomplishment. I said this last time. I'll say it again. When I said shir 15 years ago in Chicago, we started off 35 guys the first day of Berachos. Within a week or so, we were down to 20, then 15, then it dwindled down to 8.
Chicago now.
No, it's about me. I didn't know what I was doing, obviously, but to have the same amount of people as in day one, or maybe even more, is a tremendous. Everybody should pat themselves on the back. It's tremendous. We're 60 daf in. We could do this. Shabbos is a completely different mesechta. Put that in. Make a commitment now that you're going to go through Shabbos no matter what. You'll come out knowing more halachas. Shabbos will be completely different. It's a different mesechta. We don't have those stories. We don't have all that geschmackes stuff and the brachas and everything, but it's a great mesechta. Chayev Adam Levarech. Oh, where am I? Oh, where? I'm on the wrong daf. Oh, wrong daf. Yeah, I'm on the wrong daf. All right, so we're like 10 lines down from the bottom. I was going to do daf samach again. Samach aleph amud beis on the bottom. Lo yekal adam es roishe keneged shar. What? Who? 12 lines. Lo yekal adam es roishe keneged shara mizrach. We had that you're not allowed to have kalas roish. Don't joke around. Don't go to the bathroom. Anything that's opposite mechuven to the Kodesh HaKadoshim. So if you're in the eastern gate, it goes. There's a direct line to Kodesh HaKadoshim. You cannot be lightheaded. Why? It says in the pasuk, you should fear my Kodesh and treat it as such. Two conditions, he says. You have to be within Tzoifim. It's a place where you could see the Beis Hamikdash from, and you have to see it. You have to be in a place called Tzoifim, or closer, uberoya, and you must be able to see the Beis Hamikdash, ubeshein goder, and there's no fence, ubezman shashchina shoira, and we're talking about in the time of the Beis Hamikdash. So if you were today on Hara Tzoifim and looking at the Hara Bayis, there's no isser to joke around. Now we're going into a person relieving himself. Also, a problem of kalas roish. So what's going on here? Basically, a lot of emails that we didn't read today. The point is, one, I don't know, I'm shouting this guy, second time. Okay. The point is not to be directed, your back or your front, directed to the Har HaBayis, to the Beis HaMikdash, towards Yerushalayim. These red lines are where you're not allowed to be directed to. So if you're in line with the red line, that's a no-no. There's another red line here, I didn't want to do it because it came out to a cross. So just a circle, you're not allowed to be facing Har HaBayis. If you're in the green line, according to one man Domer, you're okay, because you're not facing. So if you're north-south, this is on an angle, so that's okay, that's what we're going to see soon. Yeah? Red line, no good. Green line, good, according to one man Domer.
That's a very generous green line.
It's not 100% understood either. Tanur Rabbanan, Ibn Yehuda. Yeah, obviously. Today we don't have an issue, b'chlal, since we have walls, doors, we could be 2 feet away facing the Aron Kodesh and it's not a problem. We're talking about it in the open when you see. Yes, we want to thank a Mazel Tov to Rabbi Langer and his whole mishpacha, Rabbi Shulman, and the grandsons who are here. Where's one of them is up there manning the thing. Where's the other guy? He's not here? Oh, he's overseas. Last night they had a chassan in the mishpacha, so Mazel Tov. What? Oh, and tonight, the first shidduch, the in-house shidduch, the Rosensteins and the chefs invite the Oilam. There's a vart at 7:30, from 7:30 to I think 11 o'clock. Rafaim 7. Where's Rabbi Chef? He's not here. But you're here. Ari's here. Okay, he's taking care of everything. Anyways, let's go weiter. So it goes like this. We're talking about Anifna b'Yehuda. So you're in Yehuda. Yehuda is over here. Galil is on top. Lo yipanim mizrach u'mayrav. You shouldn't be facing this way, because then you'll hit the Beis Hamikdash. You'll hit the Kodesh HaKadosh and the Beis Hamikdash. Elat Sofim v'Darim. You have to be facing this way. Uba Galil lo yipanim ela mizrach u'mayrav. But if you're up here, you should be facing Mizrach Ma'ariv, not Safan. This is Safan, this is north, south. Do not be facing this direction when you're in the Galil. Ubagol lepanel mizrach umayrav. Rabbi Yossi matir. Rabbi Yossi says not a problem. Rabbi Yossi oimer lo yosru leberaya. When you're in the Galil, you don't see the Beis Hamikdash. Ubagim shein gader. Ubizman shashchina shoyra. Oops, did I skip? No. So Rabbi Yossi says it's not a problem. So you can't see. There's no isser. But Chacham moisrim and Chacham come along and say it's asur. What's asur? The Tanakama already said it's asur. Chacham imaynu Tanakama. Ikibinayutz dodim. Chacham say it's asur. They mean that if it's on an angle to the Beis Hamikdash, then it's okay. Anything on an angle, it's just a direct line to the Beis Hamikdash, that's asur. Tanya ida chanifna biyuda lo yiponim mizrach umayrav el tzafim v'darim. Ubagol, same thing. Tzafim v'darim asur, mizrach umayrav mutar, because you're not facing the Beis Hamikdash. Rabbi Yossi matash, Rabbi Yossi oimer lo yasru el leberaya. The whole issue is only when you see. Rabbi Yehuda oimer bizman she Beis Hamikdash kayim asur, bizman she Beis Hamikdash kayim mutar. In our days, no Beis Hamikdash, there's no isser. Rabbi Kiva oiser b'chol makom. Rabbi Kiva says in every place it's asur. What does that mean? Rabbi Kiva haynu Tanakama. Isn't that what the Tanakama said? According to Rabbi Kiva, asur b'chol makom, meaning every place in the world is asur if you're facing Yerushalayim. Rabba says the Gemara, have a shadin livnei mizrach umayrav. Rabba in his bathroom, where was Rabba? In Chutz La'aretz. He had his stones lined up, mizrach umayrav, meaning he was sitting tzaf and daram. Mizrach umayrav would be no good for him facing Eretz Yisrael. So his stones, basically his back was on one stone, and I guess they had a front and a back stone. He wasn't sitting in the direction of the stones, he used the back stone as, so he was facing tzaf and daram, not facing Eretz Yisrael. Ozal Abayo, Shadnu tzafim v'darim. Abaye wanted to see if Rabba placed the stones on purpose in that direction. Was he makbid on Rabbi Kiva in Chutz La'aretz not to be facing Yerushalayim? So he tricked him. He put the stones in different direction. All Rabba tartzenua. So Rabba came and fixed the stones, put them right back where they were. Omar man hayde kometzarli. I need to go to the bathroom now. I don't have time to fix the stones. Anoki Rabbi Kiva severely. Rabbi Kiva is the one who says that even in Chutz La'aretz you're not allowed to. Tanya. Omer Rabbi Kiva, Daf Samach Beis Omed Aleph. Pam achas nichnasti. Acher Rabbi Yeshua lebeis hakisei. He snuck into the bathroom with Rabbi Yeshua, his Rebbe. V'lamati mimenu shloisha dvarim. I missed you, Yaakov. I really did. And because of you, I got into a lot of trouble from somebody who's coming to the Sim. Hopefully, I'm going to have to sit and explain to him who Yaakov is. The guy that sits next to me drives me. Okay, fine. A guy, no Lashon Hara. The guy's like, what do you want from Yaakov? He's such a nice guy. Why are you bothering me in the middle of shir? L'mati mimenu shloisha dvarim. L'mati she'nifner mizrach umayrav. El tzafim v'darim. Okay, I saw the direction he was facing, and I learned from there that you don't face towards the Beis Hamikdash. V'lamati shein Ephraim, you don't reveal yourself. You don't take your clothing off. Me'umad al miyushav. He saw Rabbi Yeshua sit down, then remove his clothing. V'lamati shein mekanche b'yamin el b'smol. You don't use your right hand for toilet paper, only your left. Amalei ben Azai. Ad kane asta ponecha berabcha. What kind of business do you have going into a bathroom with your Rebbe? Amar loy toirahi. V'lilmoid ani tzarech. And everybody explains that it's one thing to hear a halacha, there's another thing of seeing the halacha with your own eyes. It makes a much bigger impression. Says the Gemara, oh man, he's in his father's seat. I got to get used to this. What? What, Chaim? But you know what the rule is? It's one question. You sure you want to use it up now? You sure?
How does he learn any halacha? It happened to be that he uses left hand, or it happened to be that the bathroom is that way. How does he learn that?
He's a righty. All of a sudden he's using a left hand.
Maybe he asked for it. He said, Rebbe, are you using
Listen,
your right hand or your left hand?
I'm used to really good questions from that spot. You better step it up. Zok Gemara Tanya ben Azai Yomer. You know, I want to tell you something. I have to say this. Not to you directly, but...
Which angle are you at? Which angle are you at?
There's a beautiful Rosh Hashiva who says, a guy asked him a kasha, he says, you're not even asking shtusim. And then all of a sudden another guy asked him kasha, he goes, oh, that's shtusim. Baruch Mordechai. I love that. I had to say the bar, nothing to do with you. But anyways, Tanya ben Azai Omer. From that, either shtusim were better, but not shtusim b'chlal. Tanya ben Azai Omer, Pamachas nechnasi achar Rebbe Kiva. So he tells him, look, you're a Talmud. I need to learn Torah. Says Ben Azai, huh? You could sneak into the bathroom with the Rebbe? You told me so. Okay, I'm going to sneak in with you.
And his father-in-law.
Oh, his father-in-law. Tanya ben Azai Omer. Pamachas, that's bad. Pamachas nechnasi achar Rebbe Kiva leveis hakisei. So I followed him in. I need to learn Torah. I need to see it specifically. I learned the same exact three things, nothing more, nothing less. You reveal yourself once you're sitting. By the way, tomorrow that seat is going to be available. I have a feeling. Everyone wants to chop a good front seat. So Rabbi Yehuda found out about this, and he goes to Rabbi Nazai. He says, "What's wrong with you? Why do you sneak in with Rabbi Akiva?" Yes, Rabbi Akiva told me all the halachas. And Zok the Gemara. This must be one of the most famous Gemaras in Shas, and if you never heard it, you'll never forget it. Rav Kahana all gonna to say Puri the Rav. Rav Kahana snuck underneath Rav's bed. He hid there. Shamei, and he heard Rav, the Soch, he was talking to his wife, V'sochak, and he laughed, V'osat tzrochav, and he did his tzrochim. Omarlei, from underneath the bed, could you imagine? He didn't even wait to get to the base marriage, from underneath the bed. Hey Rebbe, what's going on? Domei pumei da'abo kedelei sarif tafshila. You mamish, you're acting as if you're starving. Omarlei, Kahana, that's you? Pochat, what are you doing underneath my bed? Puk, get out of here. This is not derech eretz to hide underneath my bed. Omalei, Torah, v'lilmud ani tzarich. He had no problem. He answered right back. But I mean, it's amazing that he did. And because of Rav Kahana, we have these halachas. It's important to know this. What?
He says, I'm not leaving, he said.
Yeah.
You're opening yourself up to that.
I like my door. Zok the Gemara. No, you talk, you schmooze, even Rav, unbelievable.
There's nothing like demonstrations.
Yeah, no, he had to see it with his own eyes. Why can't you use your right hand for toilet paper? Because Torah was given with the right hand. The Baruch gave with his right hand. Rabba Barav Chanoma, 5 reasons. You use your right hand if you're a righty. That means if you're a lefty, it's the opposite. You would use your right hand for toilet paper. You eat with it. It's you use your right hand, even though tefillin goes on the left hand, but the kshira and the finger part, is with the right hand. So Rashi says, very interesting, that in Eretz Yisrael, he says there are people that as they were laning, they would go like this. The Bakara, it seems like the Bakara himself would do, like you do with his hands. Anyways, if you come to our shul, it's a time to say Yishur Koyach and Akar Satayv, because we have one of the best Bali Kriya in the world. It takes months and months, and I tried really hard to find the mistake. He doesn't make mistakes. And one of the tricks is, people could see, people get out in Aliyah, you see his son is usually there, doing the taimim. That's what I thought in the beginning what the Gemara meant, but I think if you look in Rashi, it's not exactly that. But he does use his right hand and he shows him the time. That's why you're not going to find a mistake in diktuk with him. Maybe he'll miss a trub once. And his yisiv is a shikalov. We're still working on his yisiv. All right, but Yishkoyach Menachem Mata, besides being... the Katanti is disaster. We got him good this year, no? The whole show, me and you. It was good. What does he do? He does Katanti Revi, Kata, and so me and Menachem, we scream out, Kata, and then whatever. I think he's doing tshuva now. Zog the Gemara, Renach Bayitzchak was a shtickle like son, but it was worth it.
Sorry.
Not really.
Sorry.
No. I just said Lashon Hara by myself. Now I'm going to give from Gamliel. I think you spoke Lashon Hara by yourself, which is true. Kitanoi, Rabbi Lezer Oimer Bnei Sha'oichel Ba. Even the Tanoim speak about this. Is the question, because you eat with it, you're using your right hand, it comes next to your mouth. Rabbi Shua Oimer Bnei Sha'koisev Ba. Right? They say that's the whole corona is touching. It's all about touch. You touch your mouth, you touch your thing, don't touch a mezuzah. Rabbi Shua Oimer Bnei Sha'koisev Ba. You're right with your right hand. You write Torah. Interesting, man. There's a guy in the shul that I daven mincha. Huh? That what? Of course, yeah. So there's a what? Right, that's what I said. Lefty, you do the opposite. There's a guy where I daven mincha. He davens mincha and he does with his hand. He goes, and even when he davens tefillah, he goes, yeah, misim. Like I don't know. Maybe that's what you got it from here. If you use tznius in the bathroom, in other words, you don't reveal yourself until you sit, you don't talk. Rashi says something interesting, that it's not like a Kabbalistic thing. It's more like if you're quiet over there, then the snake, you're not bothering the snakes, they don't bother you. Some people say a fourth thing, that your dreams will be okay. Says the Gemara story, there's a bathroom in Tferi, when there are two people in the bathroom. We know that Shadim are usually scared of two people. But sometimes they hang out in places, and in the places that they hang out, even two people are not enough. And they would cause a lot of damage to people. Rabbi Ami, Rabbi Asi have they didn't care about these Shadim. They went in there one by one without two people. And they weren't damaged. You're not scared of them. We have a Kabbalah, we have a tradition. Kabbalah the Beis Hakisei, tzniuso v'shtikuso. If you want to be safe in the bathroom, use tznius and be quiet. As we're going to see later, it's even brought down in the Ramah. You're not allowed to talk in the bathroom. Kabbalah the Yisurei. If a person has Yisurim, how do you get out of it? Shtikusa, meaning you don't complain about it. You accept it upon yourself. Belev shalem, umivvei rachamei, and you have to ask and daven for rachmanas. Abaya mirabi le'imei, the woman who brought him up, because Abaya's mother, Abaya, Sher B'chol Yerucham Yasam, Abaya was a Yasam. So anytime the Gemara says, Amr li aim, my mother told me, it means this woman that brought him up. So she, Mirabule, she also brought up something else besides Abaya, Imra, a small sheep. Why? Lemeil Bahadei Lebeis Hakisei, so he has company in the bathroom. Because Shadim, two people protect against Shadim. So perhaps even an animal will protect you against Shadim. It's better than nothing. Asking Gemara, Rabbi Legadio, why didn't she give him a goat? Sorry, Michalef. Some of the Shadim look like goats, and it won't do its job. It has to look like something else. Rava, Mikamei Dahave Reisha, before Rava was Rosh Hashiva, Mikarkishalei Bas Rav Chizda, who's Rava's wife, his main wife was Rav Chizda, was the daughter of Rav Chizda, Amguza Bilakana. She used like some sort of walnut in a metal thing, a bell, and she made a lot of noise, and that chased the Shadim away. Basa the Malach, but once he became the Rosh Hashiva, Melucha, Avedle Kavsa, she made a small opening in the bathroom, Umanchale Yoda Areshe. So she kept him company by putting her hand on his head. Omarullah, and remember the whole story with Bar Hedya. Bar Hedya, he said that the dream was going to say that she's going to die. And Rava said, I don't forgive you. I forgive you for everything besides killing my wife, the daughter of Chizda. At some point she died. And Abaya, he was dead already in this story because Rava took over his yeshiva. That's also part of the dream of Bar Hedya. So you have to know exactly how it worked out. So in other words, Abaya was nifter, Rava took over, Rav Chizda's wife wasn't dead yet, she only died at a different period, later on. Amar Ula, Achoy Re'ag Goder Nifne Miyad. So Hilchos Beis Hakisei, if you have a fence, you don't have to go far, you can just go behind the fence, even though there are people right there, they hear what's going on. Ubabiko, and when it's open, as long as people don't hear you. Isi Bar Nasan gives it one more step. If you're behind the wall, you have to make sure that nobody hears you. So you have to go quite a distance. Ubabika, it's even more. As long as his friend doesn't see him. So there's halacha by taharos. They put a guy there to watch the oil in the press, Make sure that Amaritzim don't come around and touch the oil. But the guy has to go to the bathroom once in a while. But he also has to watch the oil. So what does he do? So he goes right behind the wall and he takes care of his business. But what does it say? He goes right behind the wall. It doesn't say he should distance himself 2 miles right by the wall, even though people hear him. Hearing is not a problem. Says the Gemara, no riot from there, but we wanted this guy to be able to watch our oil, so we gave him a kula, tashma. Now we're talking about, before we were talking first about hearing, now we're talking about seeing. These same guards, how far do they need to distance themselves? He should be able to see the oil. No, so you see from here, not like you see that you have to go a distance that nobody could see you. If the guard could see the oil, so when the Amaretz comes to touch the oil, he sees the guard. So, you see, you don't have to go that far. So also when it comes to seeing you, there's a kula. What does it mean? What's this distance? His friend can't see him. What, that he's a small dot on the horizon? He has to go 45 miles out? What does peruoi mean? When his friend doesn't see him reveal himself. When he gets unclothed, his friend doesn't notice it. But of course his friend sees his body, sees his head, sees everything. He says, he waves to him, says hello. But this sneer is involved. Says the Gemara, he sees himself. I think it's Reb YY, Jacob's son, that says this Ma'aseh Shahaya. A guy came to him and said, Rabbi, I'm about to die, I want you to give a hesped. How much does it cost? He says it costs $10,000. What do I get for $10,000? I'm going to say you're tremendous tzaddik and a onav and a bal chesed and a tzenua. He says, yeah, Rabbi, 10,000 is way too much. What can I get for 5? 5? I'll say you're a great guy and this. Rabbi, what do I get for 1,000? For 1,000? I'll say the truth. That's what you get for 1,000. There was a guy that used to give hespedim, a professional maspid guy, for money. I don't know. Omar, hey tzanua, this guy was such a tzanua. Omar Nachman, what? You went into the bathroom with him? What are you saying? Why are you making up stories about the guy? You're like Rebbe Akiva, like Ben Azai. What? You snuck in there? The Sanya, what's the problem? You want to know if somebody's tzanua? You have to be in there in the bathroom to see how he acts in the bathroom. Who cares? The guy's saying a beautiful thing about a dead person. What are you hacking in China? What do you want? Mishum desanya, a major chiddush Rabbi say. Kishem shenefroim in amesim, kach nefroim in asabdonim umin ha'onim achreim. If you make up a baba mice about a dead person, everybody gets punished. Everybody. The dead person, they're going to open up the book and say, really? Such a tzaddik? HaKadosh Baruch Hu is going to open up and see the guy a tzaddik. The guy giving the eulogy is also going to get punished. And the guys in the audience shaking their head, yeah, taka, wow, what a bal chesed did that. They're all going to get punished. So you have to say the truth. But they say, you're allowed to exaggerate a shtickle a little bit. Like if he did some chesed, you add a couple zeros, but don't just make up a complete baba ma'isa. The guy was stingy, never get a dime in his life. They don't say, he gave millions. Kids, you have to be careful. That's why I think a lot of people in Makbet, the should know a spade them, no, because they don't want the tsar. Ezu tzanua. What does it mean you're tzanua? In the daytime, you have to make sure nobody sees you, so you go out miles. So at the nighttime also, go out miles. So we have a brisa. We're going to discuss this brisa a little bit. A person should be makbid to go to the bathroom early morning, evening, so that he doesn't have to go out far. So people don't see him. He doesn't have to be matriach himself. You get your body used to going at certain times. If you could do that, go early morning and evening. Rava would go out far. Let me go right here in the middle of the street. Make me some spot. See who's behind over there. I have to go to the bathroom. So you see, at night, you don't have to go so far. Doesn't mean you have to go the same distance. Whatever the halachas are during the day, you could only reveal yourself one tefach from behind, 2 tefachim from in the front. So at night it doesn't make difference. Okay, it's very dark, nobody sees. You still have to use the same tznius. Rav Ashi Omar, afilu teimah b'makoim, it means in the place. It doesn't mean in the spot. Lo yinitzrucha lekeren zovis. In other words, not in the same distance. If during the day you go 1 mile out, and now you don't have to go a mile out. It means when you go a mile out and you duck behind the corner, so at night also you should duck behind the corner even though it's closer by. B'makom doesn't mean the place that you go. It means the spot in the bathroom that you use, that corner that you use in the bathroom. A person should go to the bathroom. He should make himself used to go to the bathroom early morning, early evening. So he shouldn't have to go far. You see, you don't have to go far at night. Go early in the morning, go early in the evening. You shouldn't have to go far at night, which is dangerous. Now, in those days, and it's also brought in the Shulchan Aruch, mashmesh v'shev. They used to manipulate the hole, in other words, the makam, so that they should be able to go to the bathroom easier, I guess. Take a stone or something. So do it while you're standing up. Don't do it while you're sitting down, because that's a problem with kishuf. It's bad for the magic. Oh, Spain. Whatever it's called.
Malaga.
I'm not going to even say it. Malaga. In Spain, even people doing shavim in Spain, Reb Jacob from Spain, even this shavim in Spain, they'll come all the way, or find that one person that's doing the mishmush the wrong way. Bye, my love. What if he forgot, he sat down? Rabbi, you have to remember this, very important. Remember this balpeh. Fine. Tanya, that's it. That's all you have to remember. Not really important for today. Tanya ben Azay Omer.
8-minute service.
Next cycle, we're going to print up the cards for that. There's 2 pshatim there. I don't want anything. I don't want. It depends if they. It's interesting because my Nikudas did it wrong. It's Hanei and Hani, and they did both of them Hanei. La mashane.
Put both versions on the card.
Both versions with a chirik and a tzere. Tanya ben Azay Omer. I'll call mishkav shchav chutz min hakarka. You could lay down anywhere besides on the ground. Now, the question is, it says mefurish in the Mishnah you should sleep on the ground. So some people explain it means you shouldn't lay without clothing on the ground. Al kal moishav shave chutz min hakoira. You should sit anywhere besides on a beam. Yeah, here's a good picture of a beam. This is where you should not sit. Huh? What? The new. I actually put a Gemara here, but I didn't have time for print. Zog the Gemara. Tchelis, no tchelis, no nothing. Omar Shmuel Sheino. He said it's the 8-minute drop. Omar Shmuel Sheino Babuda Shachar kissed the mother Parzla. Taking a good shlof, a good nap. Early on in the morning, Bamuda Shachar, because they used to get up, who knows when the rooster started crowing. So you're up from 3, take a nice schluffle. Bamuda Shachar is like steel on top of iron, which is good. They used to coat their regular iron with nice steel to make it harder. Bamuda Shachar kissed the mother Parzla. And going to the bathroom early is also great for the body. Bar kapara would make a shtickle parnasa. He'd say, you want some good advice? Give me money. That's the pashup shot. And he would say, ad chafant echoil. When you're still hungry, eat. Don't wait until you're satisfied and you lose your appetite. Sometimes you wait too long, you lose your appetite. Ad tzachis should say, like everything else, Rabbi said, in all these Gemaras, there's much deeper meanings. And of course, the Goyin talks about this, the Marsha, and the Marsha lived before the Goyin. I was pointed out by Tzvika way before. So the Gra says, you should learn Torah when you have a cheshek, when the cheshek comes, and it's very important because sometimes we have a cheshek and we say, oh no, we're going to start Masechta Shabbos. No, you have the cheshek, you start right now and then. Aditzachas should say, and when you feel like doing a mitzvah, you feel like doing chesed with somebody, don't wait till the next day, do it right now. But the Pashup Shad is when you're thirsty, that's when you drink. Aderoscha kidroch shefoich, when strike the iron while it's hot. Beautiful. And when your body feels like it has to go to the bathroom, don't wait too much and then you don't have to go. It's dangerous. And he says it's talking about tzedakah. When you're overflowing a little bit, give that 10% meiser. Karno kari beroimi, when the bells ring out in roimi, bar mezavin te'eni da avuch zavin. Even if your father is asleep, sell his figs. Rabbi Isai, I'm going to read this again. Karno kari beroimi. What do you guys see here? So if you saw the 8-minute daf, Corona, kari beroimi. Where's the Corona, Rabbi Isai? In Italy. That's the biggest place in. You don't have WhatsApp, so you don't know. But the biggest place today is in Italy, in Europe. What do you do with the next words? I don't know. Maybe bar means bar them from. I don't know. When you go out into the fields, some say it means. I saw in the art school. He says it means that they themselves went to relieve themselves. Others don't even talk about it. You had to go to the field. Look down, don't look to the sides. Maybe there'll be other people there or women there that are relieving themselves. It's not proper to look. And they ask, if it's women, there's a bigger isser. What does it mean, lav oirach ara? So that's why some say it means even men. Okay, Rav Safra all the beis hakisei. Rav Safra was in the bathroom. He made a noise, asking, is somebody in there? Omar le leilmar, come on in. Basta the nafek Omar le, when they left, you can't talk in halacha inside. Ad hashalo allowed the seir, the gomatloch mile the seir. You didn't even go to seir and you're already acting like somebody in seir, like a guy. Lav hachitna doesn't say medura hoisasham u beis hakisi shel covered underneath the beis hamikdash. They had the mikvah over there, and they had a bathroom, and whoever went to the bathroom had to go to the mikvah, so he was wet. So they had a fire to heat him up. They had a door there, so there should be tznius mitzayno. If you see the door closed, be a dua shesham adam. Understand there's somebody there. You don't have to invite anybody in, mitzay or make noises. Pasuach be dua she'ein sham adam. Alma lav oirach aruhu. So Rashi says it's not the proper way to talk. Why were you talking? The Gemara is upset. He was upset at Rav Safra that he spoke to him and said, come on in. The Vilna Gaon says that it's a mistake, that some Talmud put it in. That's not what's going on here. The problem is, why did he invite him inside? How do you have two people inside a bathroom? It must be a Talmud road, it says the guy. Anyway, Vu Savar Mesukanu, Rav Safra, who spoke to him or invited him inside, felt that if the door is closed and he's making these noises, obviously he had a problem. He didn't want to wait any longer, and he invited him in. We had this number of times. The first discharge that you hold back, you bring back into your body, maybe it's Adam, Siloin, and for Ktanim, if you hold it back, bring it back in, maybe it's Adam, it's not good for the body, it could be a sakana. Rabbi Elazar was in the bathroom, it says Parsoi, but as you see later in the Gemara, the Girsa should be a Roman. So the Roman shoved him right out of the bathroom. So he left. Also, the Roikaina, a snake came, Shamtili Karkashe, the snake ripped out his rectum and killed him. You brought in a person instead of me, it should have been me, and it was the guy from Edom instead. Al Tikri Adam, Ella Edom. We could use this pasuk twice. Adam, he put somebody instead of me, and somebody that was from Edom, the Roman. If we Ugaris Parsoi, the word Edom wouldn't fit in here.
That word also, it's got the same sister around the
Oh, okay, that's where
You could do Persian or Roman, they're both messed up places for the corona.
Great. By the way, talking about corona, the people that have flights that are coming specifically from America to the Siyum, now they're already, they don't know because they kicked people, there were people on the planes. If you come, you go, who knows what's going on. Anyways,
Officials on the plane.
Official is on the plane right now. Baruch Hashem. Okay, beautiful. And there are people coming from all, I don't know if there's any room left, but there were a lot of people that signed up and RSVP'd yesterday. If you're still interested, RSVP, 7:30 is the Siyum. It's for adults only, men and women. And any boy who was here from the beginning and or for a substantial amount and is part of this year. So what happened there? David HaMelech had an opportunity to kill Shaul, who was chasing him. And he went in there, and instead of killing him, he snipped his coat, the corner of his coat, and he says a very interesting thing. He says, Va'amar, and he said, David HaMelech is speaking. What should it say? Va'amarti, and I said, Laharogcha, Vatachas, and he had Rachmanis on him. He spared him. The lashon is off. Va'amarti mebarele, Vatachas, Vachasti. I, David HaMelech, who am writing this pasuk, I had Rachmanis on him. I didn't kill him. Amar Rebbe Lazar, David l'Shaul. David tells Shaul HaMelech, Min ha'Torah ben arigato. I should have killed you. Sharir roi lefato. You're trying to kill me. I could kill you. He was so tsanua Shaul that he couldn't kill him. Umahi, what's pshat? There was a cave. Shaul went in there to go to the bathroom. Tana, how do you know what kind of tznius? Gadol lefnim in gadol. He went a gate, a fence behind the fence, and a cave within a cave. What does lahasech mean? He put a sukkah over him. He built a tent of clothing. Nobody could see him. He's in a dark cave, a cave within a cave. No. David HaMelech sees this. He says, you know what? This person is special. I'm not going to kill him. For whatever reason, maybe he understood he won't kill him. He couldn't kill him. Fine. V'yakim David vayichrois his knaf ha'me'ilah shel Shaul balot. So he cut his coat as a sign. Hey, I was here. I didn't kill you. Amazing. What did he do? He shamed the clothing. He cut the clothing. So if ain't an enemy, he was punished. David HaMelech. He wasn't able to warm up when he was old. And then if Hashem incited, so Hashem doesn't incite anybody. Why would David HaMelech say such a thing? You called me an inciter. I'm going to cause you to do something that even young children know. It says in the Torah, when I count Klal Yisrael, how do I count them? Each person gives money. What's the continuation of the pasuk? That's the most important part here. The Gemara loves to do this. If I get money, if you count people with money, there won't be a negev. There won't be a plague. Corona.
Please donate now.
Miyad. V'yamoy sotan al Yisrael. Immediately, David HaMelech had this desire to count Klal Yisrael. Uchsiv v'yoses David b'hem leimar lech meneyes Yisrael. V'kivin the meninu lo shokam minayu koifer. He didn't take money. And what happens if you count Klal Yisrael without money? V'yebar negev. There's going to be a plague. Uchsiv v'yitin Hashem dever b'Yisrael ma'boiker v'adeis moed. 70,000 Jews died in that moment. From when? From the morning till Moed. Very short amount of time. From the morning when you shech the tamid until the end of the time you do zrika, just a few hours. Until chatzos, 70,000. Rav. The Marsha says beautiful. I'm going to mention Marsha because he lived before the Goin, hundreds to 200 years before the Goin. He says beautiful. The pasuk says that 70,000 people died. So why does the pasuk say Rav? A lot. Yeah, I know 70,000 is a lot. Rav is telling me something else. Give me the greatest one. I have to exact some revenge, or they owe me. Then that's when Avisha ben Tzruya died. Sheshakal Keruba shel Sanhedrin. He was equal to most of Sanhedrin. We're going to go to the two dots. My HaKadosh Baruch Hu was calm. Why? He saw something. What did he see? Omar Rav Ra Yaakov Avinu. He saw Yaakov. Same lashon. Shmuel Omar ever she Yitzchak Ra. Shenema Elikim Yerlease Akedo. Yitzchak Napach Omar or Nafcha Kesef Kippurim Ra. The money that you give for shkolim. Shenema Lekachtas Kesef Kippurim Meis Bnei Yisrael. V'chanol Beis Hamikdash Ra. That's what kind of HaKadosh Baruch Hu. D'chsiv Bahar Hashem Yirah. Says the Gemara the same thing. He saw the money. Makes more sense. Shenemar sheyomar hayoim bahar Hashem yei ro'eh. The lashon of Re'iyah, Hashem saw it and it calmed him. Kaviyachol. Have a wonderful day.
When are we finishing the set on Shabbos?
Motzei Shabbos.